month of the season is geared towards April, May, and June. They really have that focus. 5.5 to go in the period. McNice looking inside. They just carry themselves like a championship contending team. And if this guy starts doing this, they could be the real surprise for the playoffs.
Every time they play us, we sit here courtside. Yeah. We're always impressed.
I was impressed by New Jersey.
They did play well against us, didn't they? New Jersey almost beat Oklahoma City last night. Lost by 2. Are they going to break the record, Ralph? New Jersey?
Oh, they're at 7, right?
Yeah, they're at 7.
They got to win 3. I don't think so. They might tie it. I don't think they're going to beat it. Barron gets the bucket and a trip to the free throw line. 4.5 minutes remaining in the first half of the basketball game. The Clippers trying to get back in this thing, but they're down and down big in the first half.
If your donkey is old, get a new donkey. A young, cool donkey.
Head to Metro PCS right now and get up to $40 back on phones. Metro PCS. Wireless for all.
My Mercury moment happened when I pulled into the driveway. I noticed that it was pretty wet. Then I saw the living room. A pipe had burst. I knew Mercury was great for auto, but I was really relieved we had our homeowner's insurance with them too. Our Mercury agent, Carol, filed a claim by the time I hit the shutoff valve. I even got my shoes back.
Insure your auto and home together and save up to 15%. Get a quote and see for yourself at mercuryinsurance.com.
I'm Mark, and this is my wife, Donna. 2 new Toyotas. That's what we're looking at for this weekend.
Your loyalty has helped make us the #1 car brand in America. So we're offering you our biggest thank you ever.
Now save thousands on 8 popular Toyota models with 0% financing for 60 months. And for a limited time, current Toyota households get a free 2-year auto maintenance package with the purchase or lease of any new Toyota. See your Toyota dealer today.
If your donkey is old, get a new donkey. A young, cool donkey.
Head to Metro PCS right now and get up to $40 back on phones. Metro PCS. Wireless for all.
Spurs up by 16. The great thing they've done here, they never have high draft picks, not since Tim Duncan. It happened because David Robinson was hurt the year before, back in '96. But they pick late, and look at the players they're getting, Mike.
Well, they do it well, obviously. Manu Ginobili, the 57th pick. I mean, you cannot tell me there are 56 guys better than he was that year. Tony Parker late. George Hill has turned out to be a great pick. And DeJuan Blair at 37. That's the Big East Player of the Year, Ralph, who slipped in the draft. There's a good look at George Hill. I talked to DeJuan Blair before the ballgame, and I said, does it bother you, DeJuan, that you went 37? He goes, actually, Mike, he said, how many of the first 36 picks can you name?
Did you say Mike or did you say Mike Smith?
Mike Smith.
Okay.
I said, I can name probably the first 7. He goes, okay, name the first 7. And I do. And he says, can you name 8 through 36? I go, no. And he goes, see? He goes, it doesn't really matter. He said, all that is affected is my bank account. He said, and I don't care. I'm here. I'm happy. I'm going to play ball no matter what. And he said, it doesn't matter where I was chosen.
More number 45 out there in the white uniform. Here's Dane Blanton.
Well, when I was in the locker room talking to these guys, I asked DeJuan, how come he doesn't have anterior cruciate ligaments? You guys have talked about it before. He said he had surgery on both knees in the 9th and 10th grade, and then he didn't know. They just disappeared. His agent actually called him on draft night, and he said, what's going on? Why didn't you tell me? And he said, what? And he said, you don't have any ACLs. And he said, what? I didn't know that. So when they do the combine, when they do all the MRIs and kind of check out the players, that's when he found out he didn't have anterior cruciate ligaments in both knees. They just somehow disappeared.
And those are the stabilizing ligaments for your knee. And it was a red flag. Everybody goes, whoop. And the body apparently absorbed those ligaments when they were replaced during the surgery. And It's odd it happened in both knees.
And he also told me that both those knee injuries that happened between 8th grade and his freshman year in high school happened while he was playing outdoors.
Wow.
Like on an outdoor court. And he said, Mike, I think he said Mike Smith. He said, I will never play outdoors again.
Wow.
He said, indoors is it for me. He's a likable young man, too. He comes from the Hill District of Pittsburgh, you know, where was famous the Hill Street Blues, you know, series that was on for years on television. He's just a really likable kid.
And the Spurs are fully aware that he may not have a 10, 12-year NBA career, but pick where he was picked. They thought if we can get 5 or 6 years out of this guy, that's a heck of a pick because he's a heck of a player. He averages 1 rebound every 3 minutes in the court. Only 18 minutes a game. But if you played 30 minutes a game, that'd be 10 rebounds.
Look at that move. Confidence is a funny thing. And George Hill has gone from a 5-point-a-game scorer last year to a 12-point-a-game scorer this year. And in the last 12 games, 17 points a game in the absence of Parker and the opportunity.
Drew Gooden. And Hairston will bring the ball the other way. Out of Oregon. He's been with the Austin Toros in the D-League. There he goes to the hole. He has 8 points. That matches his season high.
Well, he was averaging 30 a game in the D-League.
The Spurs own that team. They own their own D-League team. And so they have full control over it. And this guy goes down there, and they can tell the coaches exactly what they want to have him work on.
This is almost a 20-point game already. I mean, the Clippers are shooting 47%. Not like they're shooting 36%.
Bingo!
Wow.
Bonner has 13 points and 3 free balls. Man, oh man. Barron for 3. Bingo! Baron Davis knocks down a free ball of his own, the second of the night for the Clippers. Hill will count. He's fouled. And the route is on, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry to report.
What a crazy, crazy game. Both these teams traveled last night. Looks like the Spurs have more energy. When we come back, we will look at the best teams of the last decade. Stick around.